Hey guys, Cinemastic this here in what is probably and possibly going to be the last installment of the building of the new cinematic media library until the actual library tour is to come. The reason being is because a lot's done. I'm actually at the point now where I think that, there might be the possibility that there might be another one of these videos, but for the most part, I'm thinking since everything else that has to be done to the library is so small, it's a lot of different things. There's still a lot to be done, but it's a lot of small things. So I think instead of doing another video, unless I really feel that one is warranted, I'm just going to make this the last one until I do the actual library tour. So again, I'm just gonna show things off. I mean, a lot of stuff's done. A ton of the shelves are built. Really, all the shelves are built. Again, ceiling's been painted. Electricity is almost up, and I'll explain what I mean by that. I still haven't got my TV yet. There will be a TV here right now. I have some stuff I'm going to display. This will be eventually displayed. Special book, I don't know about that, but these will probably be displayed at 1.2. Just got some extra laser discs I put in frames to display at some point. So again, all my DVDs are up. These are up here, the cinematic trivia games, my laser discs, my CEDs, just some random stuff that's a little bit too large. These are actually not staying here. I'll explain that in a little bit. My computer. So, things are definitely coming along. But the part I'm sure most of you are wondering about is something I showed you guys that I was doing in the last installment, and that is expanding. Yes, I took out the wall here. There was a wall going right up here. That is now gone, and we expanded over into this section. So definitely got myself a lot more room now. As you see, put all my VHS tapes over here, and some of you are probably wondering, well, didn't I say I was going to turn this into my theater area? And yes, that was the initial plan. However, as you may or may not be able to tell, it might look a little bigger in the video than it actually is, but this area is not as big as I was thinking in my head. And after I kind of put the shelves up, I went, yeah, getting a love seat in here and putting the TV and stuff over there, it's gonna take up a lot of space, and I think it's gonna be really crammed in here. And I'm not even sure I'm gonna be able to get very much around the couch if I put it here. It just seems like it'll take up a lot of space in this section, and I just don't think it's going to fit correctly. So I am going to stick with this look for now with, my entertainment stand here with the TVs and everything there, and then eventually a couch right here. That is the plan. I might push my table and the couch back a bit more because these shelves are going to be changed a little bit. I can push them back a little bit more because these shelves here, which hold my clamshells, on my VHS clamshells, will actually go in the center of the expansion here. In fact, I'm planning on putting 4 of the shelves. I have 2 here, planning on putting possibly 2 more, which will also hold my Betamax clamshells. At least I'm thinking that's what it's going to hold for now. And also, I have all these larger items, these larger DVDs, Blu-ray sets and stuff that are just kind of piled up in here because they don't fit on the shelves. I'm thinking about giving them some of their own shelves as well so they can actually properly be displayed instead of being on their sides. I mean, you and I probably know these are Walt Disney Treasure sets, but they're not really showing, so that kind of bugs me. So I'd like to get them on their own shelf, which again will go in the center of this room here. I just can't put it there yet because I still have to paint these rafters. They're not painted yet, and that's because the electrician has not come over yet to hook this light up here to this light switch. And yes, this light switch is now inside the room. It used to be, you can see there's nail holes there. It used to be right here, actually. And a lot of people did question why I had it on the outside. And originally it's because I didn't want to take up room with the shelves. And the shelves, again, were going along this wall here. So this was going to kind of get in the way of the shelves. And I just figured, heck with it, I'll put it on the outside. I'll come down, flip it on, open the door, and walk in. But since there's not going to be shelves there now, I decided to put it on the inside where I feel it does properly belong. So yes, I still have the electrician come over. He's actually coming over next week. He will hook this light up to that light switch. So when I flip the light switch, these 2 will go out, and so will that one. And then obviously I flip them on, they will all come on. Also, he will be moving these. He'll be getting rid of the these electrical outlets. Again, my tool bench used to be right here, so these made sense being up there, but now they're kind of just in the way. I'm probably just gonna have them put another electrical outlet like up in the rafters, kind of like I did. You're probably not gonna be able to see them, but there's an electrical outlet way back in there, and there's one that way you can probably see back there too. So probably just have them put one of those up there, just so there is an electrical outlet over here in case I ever want to, maybe if I do want to put my TV over here someday or stuff, I can still hook it up. But those will be gone. Also, backing is going on here. This type of backing, the backing you see on the back of the shelves, will be going up there on the bottom here, up there as well, and covering that as well. So these will not be exposed. I mean, yes, the ceiling will still be exposed, but the actual the wall here will not be exposed as you see it. There will be backing on it. And my DVD sign, I plan on hanging that up right there. I think it'll look pretty good there. So that's the idea. I've already started cutting the wood for that. But unfortunately, until my electrician comes over and moves these and puts the new electrical outlet in, I can't put the backing up. I have to wait for him to come in and do that because I don't want to get everything in his way. A lot of people were asking me how I was going to build around my pipes that were on the wall here. This is how I did it. This is a spigot that I don't really ever use, but you never know, so I wanted to leave it open. This is some sort of meter or something that I've never seen anybody even look at, but you never know, so I left that open. And this is the main water shut to the house, which that's actually very important. That's something you don't usually use very often, but if you need to, you definitely have to get a hold of that. So what'll be on here will be kind of like doors. I'm going to build doors just on hinges that just open up. I'm going to use more of the backing and then like kind of frame it. They'll just open up and you'll be able to get into it. And when you don't need to get in there, they'll be closed and you won't be able to see them. So I think that'll work, but I have to build them yet as well. So there's definitely a lot to do. This is all kind of my random stuff here on this shelf. We have UMDs, CD-ROMs, DIVX, VCD, PVD, HD DVD, got my Blu-ray 3Ds, my Game Boy Advance videos, my Video 8s, and my CD soundtracks. Now what I plan on doing with these is possibly putting them on some shelves that I'm going to put right here, where these two shelves are. I'm thinking about putting different shelves there and displaying kind of my more sort of random and obscure formats there, since these shelves are going in the middle of this room here. That's the idea. It'll open up the room some more and give me some more space to expand my VHS into, because as you can see, that's it. This little row down here, that is all the space for VHS I have to grow. So just give myself some more room. Blu-rays are here. Not sure where I'm going to necessarily put them. They might stay there. They might not. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, they're all grouped together. And yes, I have gone back to putting everything back in there, all my formats together, because I was integrating them for a while, but then I decided, even though I thought it looked okay, I decided to just not do that anymore. I don't know. I like how it looks, but at the same time, I like showing off all my different formats. I like that all my PVDs are together. I like that my DVDRs are together. My UMDs are together. I just like showing off, hey, here's how many UMDs I have. Here's how many PVDs I have. I kind of like that. There's something about that I really enjoy. So I do want to keep them separate, but who knows? I'm always moving stuff around. I could integrate again at some point. Let's see, what else? Painted the floor. The downfall is, as you can see, the paint is a little bit of a different color. I think we all know that if you've ever had paint mixed and you had to get more, a lot of times it's not exact. So it was a little bit different, but it's not the biggest deal. Plus I got a carpet for in here, so it's not the biggest deal. I can live with that. You're not really seeing much of the floor anyway. Here I do plan on putting backing up here as well, framed again to make it look nice. So that'll be there. I don't think I'm gonna put shelves up there. It's a small area unless when they frame the door, there's a nice big area right here, something that the door's not in. Maybe then I'll put some shelves there. But as of now, I'm thinking just framing it. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do up here yet. I might still do shelves above the door. I don't really know. I haven't figured that out yet. But I'll probably definitely be doing shelves right here. It just seems kind of silly to not. I don't know. I just think it should have just some shelves expanded over. going down right here. So that I definitely plan on doing. Still have no idea what I'm going to do with this pole. I will probably just end up painting it. I don't know yet. I want to wait till I see how the door looks and where the shelves go, because I might encase it with wood. I don't know. I want to wait till I get the shelves built to decide what I'm going to do with this pole and how I'm going to make it look better than it does now. And yes, the door is still not put in. Supposedly this weekend, my friend's supposed to finally come over and put it in. He's going to put the drywall up on the wall here and put the door in. That is what he is supposed to do this weekend, but it's been a few weekends now that he's been saying he's going to come over, and he hasn't. So hopefully this will be the weekend where he actually does, and we'll get the door in, get the drywall up, and this room will officially be enclosed, which is great. Although, I do have to figure out what I'm going to do up here, because this section, and this section are open. Now, the ones over here, there's a beam up there, so you can't see, but these three sections here are actually open. You can look through there if you want. And I kind of want to just enclose it. I don't know, something about just wanting to completely enclose the room. I'm just kind of anal like that, want to do it. So I got to figure out a way to do that, which isn't too hard here and isn't too hard here, but this one has a bunch of pipes and stuff running through it. So that's going to make things a little bit more difficult, but I will figure that out eventually. I guess I'll show you this. I already put some decorations up. These are just marquees, the types of marquees you would see at a theater in the ticket booth. They usually put them above where like the times for the movies that are playing are. I had a viewer give these to me, I guess about a year ago he sent these to me, and I had them hanging up in the old library, so I took them down and hung them up here. Unfortunately, double-sided tape did not work, so I did unfortunately have to use tacks, which I really didn't want to do, but I don't think it looked bad. I just didn't want to damage them, but it was kind of either that or nothing, because double-sided tape, I use really heavy-duty stuff as well, but it doesn't want to stick to this wood. I guess it's maybe because it's wood, or maybe because it's painted, I don't know, but none of this tape I used stuck to it. It just all fell down, so I tacked them up there. Got ones over here as well. I still need a few more. I need about 6 more. I need to put one there, and then 2 here, 2 here, and 1 over there. But I don't have any more of these, so I guess I'll make the plea now if anybody out there does have any of these marquees that they're not using. I mean, hell, if you just want to send me 1, that's great, but I'm in need of 6, so if you have 6, that'd be great. But like I said, even if you have just 1 that you can spare, I would really appreciate that. Maybe I'll just get 6 people sending me 1. That would be awesome. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, decided to already do some decorating there. So that's really about it. I mean, we've all seen this section. I've showed this off before. The main change here is the fact that I'm not integrating anymore. The fact that I'm just doing, DVDs, Blu-rays, and so on and so forth, all separate from one another. That is the main change within this area. But the main thing was the fact that I'm, expanding. I have expanded, and it's about maybe 80% done-ish, perhaps. I still, like I said, still have to paint, still have to put the backing up on these walls here, and that's really the main thing I had to do. Plus, I got to build the doors for the door panels for these little open areas here, so I can hide the pipes. That's the one thing I have to do over here. That's the major stuff. I'm really not looking forward to painting though. This didn't take very long. This actually only took me about 2 days to paint. Well, not even 2 days straight. It only took me a couple hours working over 2 days to paint the roof. The ceiling didn't take me too long, so this isn't going to take me very long at all. But still not looking forward to doing it. It's kind of a pain in the ass. And I have these weird little sections where they're really thin. So it's going to be a pain in the ass to paint up in there. Like these wide open sections, very easy. These little thin sections, yeah, I'm going to have to get like a paintbrush and get up in there. It's going to suck. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. And I got to paint all these wires too. And that's the main reason why I haven't painted here yet, because I want to wait till the electrician comes in. Because if he starts putting new wires up, I'm going to have to paint them. So I got to wait for him to do what he has to do so I can paint the wires and hide them as best as I can. So again, guys, that's about it. Just again, the new main thing is the fact that the expansion, all the shelves are built in the expansion, and that it's coming along quite well. So like I said, unless I really feel that some updates warrant another building on the new cinematic media library video, I think the next video you will see will actually be the tour, and that's not going to be for a little while yet. It could be a month, it could be 2 months, it could be a little while to actually see the tour, because I have things to do yet. I have, like I said, I still have to paint, I still have to put the backing up, I still have to get more shelves, build them here, I still have to move some stuff around. There are things that need to be done, and a lot of it also relies on when my friend's coming to put the door in. If he shows up this weekend, if he puts that door right there, right here, this weekend, then things will really get going. But if he doesn't come over, if he bails on me again, then I'm still waiting for him to do that. In fact, it might just get to the point where I end up putting it up myself, because I'm not going to wait around too long. Yeah, I don't want to wait, forever to get this door up. So if it really comes down to it, I could put it up myself, but we'll see what happens there. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Just want to show you really the new expansion, how everything's coming along, and let you guys know that most likely the next video will actually be a library tour. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. See ya.